Welcome back, Meat Militia. It's a windy day, but you know what? We're not gonna let that deter us. We're gonna do the Ring of Fire burger on the Blackstone. It's time to cook, so fall in. So for the ingredients list today, we've got some ground chuck that I ground myself. I'll go ahead and put a picture of the chuck roast that I found at the local grocery store. Really good marbling in that. I think we're gonna end up somewhere in the 70-30 fat range, so it should taste really good. I've got some diced green and red jalapenos and some finely diced onions. We're gonna go ahead and make a relish to dress the burger with that, along with some yellow mustard. Again, going with the Blackstone whiskey burger blend to season up the burgers. Two kinds of cheese today. We've got a pepper jack and American to put on the 3 different patties. A really nice brioche bun. My wife made some homemade apricot habanero jelly. So we're gonna go ahead and put some of that sweet heat on the burger as well. And then of course, one of my favorites, I've used it before, is the Famous Dave Signature Blend pickle chips. That also has a little sweet heat with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the sauce, get that made up, and then we'll head out to the Blackstone and make these smash burgers and get ready to assemble. Okay, so for the sauce, or the relish I should say, you know I like raw onions on a burger, so I'm gonna start off with a couple teaspoons of raw onion, a couple teaspoons of the diced jalapeno. May as well throw all of that in there. And then to kind of bring this together, let's go ahead and use this bowl instead. We're just gonna add a little bit of yellow mustard. This is a great little relish for chili dogs, hot dogs, hamburgers. Super simple. It gives you that onion bite with a little bit of heat from the jalapenos. These are, we did pull out the seeds from the jalapenos, so there's not too much heat in there. And then I'm gonna just hit that real quick. A little bit of black pepper. Little pinch of salt in there. Give that a mix. Try that out. Perfect. Our relish is done. So I went ahead and mayoed up the brioche buns. I'm gonna put those down on the cool side. It's windy as shit out here today, so I've got these 3 burners on high. I want to try and get this cooked done as quick as possible. Got a little parchment paper. Got our chuck balls loosely packed. Drop those down. We're getting a sizzle. That's all that matters. These are 4-ounce patties, but because they're so fatty, I know that they're going to shrink up. We'll go ahead and hit them with a little whiskey burger. Aaron, will you grab me that press right there? The small one's fine. Then I'm going to put my parchment down. I hope. Use my press. Hold that for 10 seconds. Well, the cooking gods were definitely pissed off today. It was complete chaos outside, but I think the burger looks amazing. We had that last minute little surprise with the flaming hot Funyuns that we put on top, and then the jalapeno onion relish. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a cross section on this without completely destroying it, and then get a taste. Oh my Lanta. Let's go ahead and give this a try. I tell you, it looks and smells amazing. It's absolutely ridiculous. Before I take a bite of this, we called it the Ring of Fire. We want it to be a spicy burger, but we also want it to be balanced and not painful. So we've got the pepper jack, we've got the jalapenos, we've got the flaming hot, we've got the spicy pickles. Let's see how we did. Okay. So for starters, the apricot jelly is the bomb. The sweet heat, the sweet heat with the fresh jalapenos and the crunch from the Funyuns is amazing. A little bit of bite from the raw onion, and the mustard cuts through all that fat. I didn't do any kind of fancy mayo like a lot of the other channels do. For me, I've said this before, I like my dogs and I like my burgers with mayo and mustard, and I don't mess with that a whole bunch. But today we went ahead and made a relish with the mustard and left the mayonnaise traditional. I'm gonna grab another bite. Okay, so we're trying to be creative here, do things that are outside the box, but still using ingredients that most people are gonna have at their local grocery store or in their pantry. If you like what you see, give it a try, and please like, share, and subscribe. Do the things that YouTube asks to support the channel. We really appreciate you. We're gonna have one more burger cook to round out the month of March, but until then, get outside and cook.